Hello, Landisville parents and students. Hope you're having a great summer. It's my weekly check-in. I want to make sure that I'm giving you some hints and ideas to continue the learning as we progress through here the middle of July. So let me just jump into my slideshow here and hit my present button. Okay, and again, my name is Mr. Daecher. I'm the principal at Landisville Intermediate Center. This message is going out to all my rising 4th, 5th, and 6th graders. I saw this quote the other day as I was reading some books. It's by Sir John Lubbock. In truth, people can generally make time for what they choose to do. It is not really the time, but the will that is lacking. And that's what I'm going to talk about today, is to make sure you continue the habits. If you haven't started the habits of doing something for your brain, for your body, and for your family every single day, now is a great time to jump on that so that you're ready to jump right back into the learning when we start in August. And I love Daniel Willingham's, he wrote an article that I'd shared in the beginning of June. I love his framework for making sure over the summer you're continuing to build good habits. The thought is that every day you should do something to help your brain, something to help your body, something to help your family. I know it's something that we've incorporated in my household as well too. So again, ideas for helping your brain. I know some of these seem repetitive, but if this is the first time you've seen it, remember to make sure that as your child is reading every day, at least 15 minutes. That 15-minute mark is important. And it's important that you're doing it every single day. You're not saying, well, I'm going to skip reading today and I'll do it 30 minutes tomorrow. It doesn't build as many strong neural connections as you would if you did it every single day. And it's very difficult to create a habit if you just skip it on certain days. Same thing for the math. Math summer workbooks, we have some of those out. I have some of those in the building if you prefer your child to do it on paper. But I'm also a big advocate for Zern, Khan Academy, and Happy Numbers. Those are things that can be done on the iPad or on computers, and I'm happy to help you set them up, and I leave my contact information afterwards. Writing's still important as well too. Journaling or getting a chance to write. Sometimes the idea is to write on Mondays and Fridays. This is something that I read about and I've tried to incorporate in my household. Is that you write on Mondays, you write the best thing that happened over the weekend, or you can write stories as well too if your child is creative and wants to do that. And on Fridays they write about the best thing that happened during their week. So you have those 2 points, and then on Tuesdays and Saturdays you get a chance to draw. They can illustrate what they wrote on Monday and Friday. Help your body, bike rides, swimming, practicing a sport, learning a new sport. These are all great things to help your body, and what's great over the summertime is sometimes you hear that, well, I'm bored. It's a great opportunity to go ahead and try and experiment new things, create a new game. As long as you're doing it safely, that's the most important thing. Help your family. The best thing to do is ask your family, what can I do every single day to help the family? And this is a good reminder at the end of the day, hey, did you do something to help the family? Walking the dog, doing the dishes, folding the laundry, making lunch, learning a new chore. The summer is a great time to do that. And I want you to continue to focus on this 1%. This is my theme. It's kind of been reoccurring throughout the summer. If you continue to work to get 1% better each day, that's the best thing you can really do. And have a variety of things that you read at home. I'm in the library right now, not in my office. I sat in front of the nonfiction sign on purpose. What's great is you want to make sure you're still incorporating some nonfiction. If you're going on some vacations or trips, it's a great idea, a great time as a family to do some research, to take a look at the maps, to see how the maps work. If you're going somewhere you've never been before, do some research on the wildlife in that area, the history of that area. Those are all great nonfiction things, and actually they build incredible neural connections in your mind that when you go on that trip, or even after you've been on the trip, you do some research on it, it makes the experience so much deeper for the child. And they're able to draw on that much more easily throughout the year to make connections in science or social studies, or when they have a writing piece that they need to do, they have a greater depth of background knowledge to write about that. I saw this 21-90 rule, and this is kind of how I'm wrapping up. It was interesting. I just saw this with somebody. They theorized this, that it takes 21 days to create a habit, but 90 days to change your lifestyle. So to do something for 21 days, you'll eventually have that habit. Adults tell you we've all been on those diets that we've been doing it for about 21 days, and all of a sudden we kind of slide off to the side on that. It's that 90th day. If you get those 90 days in of that habit, then you've really changed a lifestyle. Reading every day, doing a little bit of that math every day, finding times to incorporate writing, helping out your family, helping out your body every single day. Doing that for those 90 days is really what becomes the lifestyle change. And I love this quote by Jim Rohn. He's a inspirational speaker. He says, motivation is what gets you started, but habit is what keeps you going. So as you can tell today, I really talked a lot about habits. I hope this helped you out. If you need me, just remember, if you have questions, suggestions, or help, email is always good. I'm always checking my email, or you can call the office here, and I'll be happy to help you out. If you need set up with any of those online math things, I'll be happy to help you with that as well, too. If you need help thinking about book suggestions or ideas for books or motivational strategies with your child to continue them learning over the summer, again, I'm here to help. Thank you, Landisville. Have a great day.